My name is Joseph Kiere. I'm a RN by profession. I've been an RN for 15 years. I'm the owner of Westford Family Home. We are located in Lake Stevens in Snohomish County in Washington. So the neighborhood is not too far from the shopping mall. The local shopping mall, Lake Stevens downtown, is not too far from here. The shopping mall is not too far from here. There is a highway 99 which is not far from here. Down the street we have Lake Stevens, which is very popular for viewing and all that. It's not far from here. I would say a walking distance. I'm an RN, 15 years experience. I've worked in geriatrics, I've worked in psych, I've worked with patients who have dementia. I've done, let's say, 7 to 8 years of hospice work, whereby I was going to see hospice patients at home, assisted livings, adult family homes also, and also some of them were in nursing homes. And I was dealing with families and patients who were at the end of life. I said in an adult family home because it's a fulfillment to see family members who have caregivers. They are not available, maybe they're out of town, they need somebody to take care of their own family members, and the same as the way they would be at home, but in safe environment. And this will be a very good setting whereby we'll be able to take care of all the family members and the patients we're gonna admit here to be independent, living independently but on a very safe environment whereby they have their medication managed very well. We have the appointment set up, medical appointments, any kind of appointments. We can even talk about hairdressing appointments. We also have some maybe outdoor activities depending on your mobility. I have adult family home specialty license in mental health, and also I have one in dementia. We provide care in our meals, activities, daily activities. We provide hairdressing on demand. Like if a family member say, you know what, we want our mother or our father to get haircut or things like that, we can try to facilitate that to happen here in the house. We are also connected to a medical provider who can come to see our patients at home other than driving them out. Sometimes they're tired, they can be able to get out of the house. So we have a provider who can come and take care of them here and do the prescriptions. Prescriptions are usually faxed directed to the pharmacy, which we coordinate with, and then they are delivered here. We connected to some podiatrists that do in-home services that we can be able to contact. We also have physical therapists who come if there's a doctor order with a patient who has physical therapy. We have physical therapists that we are connected with that we can contact. Mm-hmm. They can come do the services at home at the patient's comfort other than driving them out. So we can call them here, they can do that. Podiatry can be done. Let's say they come from the hospital, they go to rehab and they are discharged. Yes, they can come here. We'll be able to provide, most of the time, they'll be bed-bound. So our services including services for patients who are bed-bound in the house. At all times during the day, we have 2 home health aides during the day who are taking care of the patients. Okay. And then at night, we have 1 home health aide awake at all times. We also have call bells in each and every room that will call to the central call bell that is in the kitchen, mostly in the kitchen. And each and every caregiver that we are talking about, that I said we have 2 caregivers during the day, they have an alarm system, as alarm system, which they carry with them wherever they go. So if a patient calls, at any given time, somebody will be aware of who is calling, and it shows the room itself, the room number, and it can also I can be able to time to see what time they called and what was the response time. so that we can be able to improve our services. Our diet will be all inclusive, and also in most cases will be more specialized to the patient need. We can do diabetic diet, we can do cardiac diet, we can do soft diet, we can do puree diet. We're also going to be doing feeding. If let's say a patient cannot be able to feed themselves, our caregiver, our home health aides will be able to feed them and make sure that they don't choke or things like that. So the kind of patient residents that we'll be taking care of here, we'll take care of residents. We can start from the simplest to the most complex one. Let's say a resident who was home cannot be able to leave home by themselves safely. They had falls, and they can be able to cook for themselves. They can be able to go to the bathroom safely without falling. We'll take them and take care of them because we have services 24 hours. We can take care of patients who has onset dementia, progressive, so that we can be able to make sure that they are safe at home. We have doorbells whereby if by any chance at night they try to get out of the bed or out of the bed and out to the door alarm will go off, and then all the caregivers will be alerted, the one who is awake. Also, we can do cardiac patient who has stroke. We can be able to take care of them, whether they're mobile or maybe they're bedbound. We can be able to take care of them. We'll make sure that we have services for the patients that we're going to admit in-house. So yes, we can be able to take care of patients who are insulin dependent, diabetic, and also controlled diet diabetics. Let's say you have furniture that you're so attached to, you had it for the longest time, and you want to bring it. We're going to allow that to happen, but it will be limited to the space that you have in your room. Let's say you have a bed, several chairs. A room can only maybe accommodate 2 chairs and a bed, maybe a dresser. We'll allow you to bring your own. If you can, you're not bringing any bed, you're not bringing the furniture, we're going to furnish your room. And in most, in fact, as a matter of fact, I want the clients themselves to be part of the furnishing of the room, depending on what they want the room to look like. Any kind of pictures that you have is acceptable. It might be a memory that you don't want to leave behind, so we want you to carry on your memory to this house, to Westford Family Home, so that at least you can carry on your memory. The payment, the source of payment that we accept here at Westford Family Home will be private pay. We do accept long-term care insurance. If you're interested in maybe coming to live here, or your loved one to come and live here, go to our website. The best way to go about it, just a phone call. This phone call is on our website. Call us, we'll give you a tour to the house, come see the house, then we go from there. The way we determine resident we're going to live here, first of all, we have to go see them wherever they are. If they are at home, they are in a nursing home or hospital, we have to determine their care need, so that we can be able to make sure that we can be able to provide the care need that they will need at home to live here safely. So definitely I'll go see, I'm the one who's going to do that. I go see this patient, the residents, wherever they are, either at home, nursing home, or hospital, so that at least I can do my own assessment. I have quite experience working as a nurse for 15 years in quite a lot of fields: dementia, geriatrics, mental health. We provide a very specialized care, which is centered on a patient's need. Also, we have trained our caregivers to make sure that we are providing the care that the residents need, and they will be a very interactive kind of care. We have group activities that we're going to be conducting. We want also to involve them in the kitchen. There'll be some cooking activities that are done, maybe baking for whoever is able to get into that baking activity. The music therapy, some exercise therapy. We're going to include all that into our care. I'd like to thank you so much for getting some time to visit our website, watch the videos that are in the website, and also taking time to make a phone call to inquire about the services that we're providing. And we are making sure that every resident that we get here, they are comfortable, and there's any question they have, I'm always open to any kind of conversation. I want to make it work to improve all the services that we're providing. If there's something that is not working for you, please contact me anytime, talk to me any minute, so that we can make it work for everybody and make sure that we're providing top-notch care in the house.